Alright everybody, welcome back to Half-Life. This is the next chapter here. It's Surface Tension, which is, I want to say, one of the longer chapters. Okay, well, great if the door didn't close on me. But anyway, to start this off, okay, well, there we go. There's soldiers right over here, so be careful. Try to fight them as quickly as you can. These barrels do explode, so if you want to use them to your advantage, you can. And then if you need them, there's some health kits here. But I'm going to grab their ammo because I'm still a little low. But now getting into here, I've got to be a little careful. I'm going to use the crossbow here, but there's as you can see, there's guys here. They're going to explode that. Now get your orange gun ready. Aim for the helicopter. Might take a few hits to get it down, but just keep being persistent. You should be able to take it down pretty quickly. Now jump into the water as fast as you can so you don't get fragged by the guy. Now this ichthyosaur you can take out in 3 hits apparently. Wasn't exactly sure, but that looks like how it'll go. I shouldn't have left that marine alive, but I think I'll take care of that now. Oh, I think I missed entirely. Well, I'm not going to spend too much extra effort on it, because I don't think I killed him. But climb the ladder. There he is. See, I wasted a couple grenades for no reason. But if you turn this off, it'll turn the turbines, and I'll show you why. So we want the turbines off, because we're going to have to climb through this fanned area, or these grates. Now the reason you need to kill the ichthyosaur is because if you take damage, your progress resets. So you're going to start drowning, it's fine. You're going to want the turbines off because as you can see they're not spinning. You're going to go through this pipe here. So you can get onto this rock, get some HEV ammo, or health, and then just keep swimming. Just like in Finding Nemo. And then you're going to come across these 2 pipes. Yeah, this is quite the illusion of free choices, because if you look, they're the exact same pipe. So, climb through the pipes, why don't you? And we'll be into this area. There's going to be another helicopter flying overhead. You really don't need to kill it unless it becomes a nuisance for you. I would say, unless it's bothering you, don't bother it. Which it might bother us, so we'll see. But destroy all this crap. Get a little extra ammo. And then if you're careful enough, you can jump over to here, get some HEV armor and health as well over there. Keep walking the line here. It's a little not entirely safe. Might get ready to just take it down. So there it is. It's already on me, so hopefully it'll show its face around here, so I don't... Alright, well, I just overcharged. Oops. But not a lost cause. But don't touch those because they have voltage. But first you're going to want to climb into this area here. Take it kind of slow. There's a lot of soldiers here. One right here. I'll try to weed him down best I can. Got him. So, with that being said, I'll reload so I can take their ammo. But you can crawl into this little hidey hole here. Now you can see there's a tripwire here. So, you're going to come around this side so you can get the health and ammo. Because if you came around this side, you really can't do much there, so just avoid it entirely. Get some crossbow ammo. I'm going to reload. And you'll see this storm drain hatch. Pull it, because it'll come in handy later. But anyway, so once you pull that storm drain hatch, you can either go this direction, or go back the way we came, and I'll show you why. Because if you come the way we came, now there's going to be some headcrabs to deal with in this area. As you can see here already. If you see these little mounds appear, if you just whack them with the crowbar a bunch of times, you'll kill them before they surface. As you can see, there's one of these guys. So, they're not fun to deal with. as we know from an earlier chapter. But there are items if you want to go for them. I wouldn't recommend if you need to distract them. Okay. I'm just gonna grab what I can. Ah, I took damage. Oops. Oh well. But just throw your grenades around, distract him. Same way as they always hear you. But anyway, so you come across this sign that says mines. Now, you don't want to step on them. They will explode. So one way of going about it is sort of make a path for yourself. So you know where you can safely stand. There's some health and stuff in there for you. So best way to go about it. Now the reason you need that storm drain hatch open is for the storm drain hatch to be open when you go on it. So break this vent here, and we'll get Bool into the next area. Still in pipes, walking in. Now you're about to see the best view in Half-Life history. It'll be a while the Valve theme plays. But reason I always say get the crossbow out so that you can get some cheeky kills right away. So there's a turret there to destroy. There's a soldier that I showed earlier. There's also this guy. If you can get a cheeky kill on him too. And then just keep on booling. Guy right there. Deal with him. Now, just see these rocks sort of give in, but don't fear climbing on the pipe thing here. Oh shoot, I almost died. But there's this guy here. Beware of soldiers, it's a little nerve-wracking. But don't fall, obviously, if that's not already clear. But if you need to go across this bridge, walk on the actual wires. You can get an HEV battery. Don't walk on the actual stilts, they do break. As you saw, there was less that time. You can walk on the metal here. It's falling rocks again. Turn around here, there's the shotgun grunt. You can get some supplies here in this depot thing. You can get the rocket launcher too. So right click, put your, gives you a sight or not. But as you can hear, there's a helicopter, so as soon as you walk out, you can frag the helicopter with close range rocket, or if you're not fast enough, a couple rockets will do it, but now you won't have any problems. So just keep on walking. This is a little hard, so be careful when you get on this ladder. And so keep on walking, crouch around this. Just gonna keep climbing the surface of the mountain. It's not the easiest, it's kind of a little spooky. Same with this one, be careful when you climb the ladder. There's a head crab in this pipe here. Couldn't get him in time. But anyway, here we are again climbing in another pipe, so get used to it. But this time, we're actually going to have something interesting happen. So what's interesting is that we're going to have a fight to deal with here. We're going to be... try to take this one slow here. So you can climb up each ladder individually. There's soldiers on each one. But if you try to deal with them fast, I wasn't very fast there. But they'll either come at you or you can come at them. Easiest, or the best way to deal with it is probably just to come at them at multiple different angles. That way that they are sort of caught off guard. So we're going to keep lobbing grenades at you. So avoid the grenades. You can walk through the water and then into the pipes is what I always try to do. This one here to the right is probably the best because you'll actually be able to flank them entirely. There's a couple guys here behind. I'll show in a second, but there's a tank here. Oh, wasn't they weren't done. There's more. But as you can see, there's a tank here. It shoots very lethally, or lethally, I don't know if that's a word. But you can take out the tank from behind. You just gotta hit the top head of the tank a couple times. Well, if you run out of rockets, you can steal some from the tent here. And then that'll take care of it. It takes about 4 rockets, apparently. But then there's some HEV ammo in these little car repair bays. I don't know. So this main area, sort of kaput. You can kill all the soldiers. Some supplies laying around. But just making sure I can grab stuff. Mostly because oh shoot. That wasn't too far of a fall. I got full ammo now. But anyway, so you're going to hit this button here, which will open this door. I get your rocket launcher ready again. There's going to be another tank for you to destroy right up here. Now it's going to be firing at you, and you may have seen there's some explosive boxes around you, so watch where you're standing. Oh, I missed that one. But it looks like I'm going to be hitting it with the orange gun to destroy it, because I missed a rocket. But it should take only a couple rockets, but do stay away from the explosive boxes. They're not your friend in this instance. But before I move any forward, I'm going to be my typical self and make sure I'm at full health, because I always like making sure of that. But anyway, there's also this hole in the wall. There's guys in these tents, but it looks like they've since moved, so you can fire down at them, you know, because it's over Anakin Eye of the High Ground. But when you get down to the low ground, there's supplies for you, ammo, HEV batteries, health kits, and grenades, among other things, like Christmas morning. So when you're done with that, you can use this little broken piece, climb up onto it, and then walk into this door here, and when it closes, it'll load into the next level. So, as you can see, there's a confined space. Entry can be fatal. There's an alien controller here, or grunt, I mean, not controller. And then there's a Vortigaunt there, so. Just like before, be careful on that side where it says mines. There's also tripwires that you can take care of. These falling rocks do hurt you if you're not careful. I think I actually just did take damage. But there's these tripwires, you can either just walk over them or whatnot. Now you may see there's a gun sticking out of this window. There's a soldier there who will frag you, so throw a grenade at him, he'll die. Now you may have heard suffering from a security guard. Fortunately, you can't save him, but he'll just kind of cry. But there's mines here, so just like before, I would always recommend making a way for yourself so you know what's safe and what isn't. I swear there's got to be a grenade in this corner here. Or not a grenade. But anyway, you can walk across here. There's another guy right here. This one's a little harder to get because he seems to have a very good angle of sight. But always just wait for the blood to be on the wall. That's when you can guarantee that he's dead. But crouch under these wires. You may see these boxes. You're going to destroy these, which will get rid of the power, as you may have seen these shocky things. But you can't walk on this very well. You take a lot of damage if you're not around there. But keep walking, and then you're going to see this hole in the ceiling, and just jump into here. There's going to be a scientist here who's going to greet you. But you can break these boxes while he talks to you. And there's some supplies there. So that we can hear him talk now.
Look through that door and you'll see what I mean. I'm just going to wait out the catastrophe in here. If you intend to go on, then I beg of you, proceed with extreme caution.
So proceed with extreme caution. But you'll see these whole variety of tripwires. I'm going to break the rest of these boxes for supplies in the meantime. But anyway, progressing here is going to be rather slow. As you can see here, there's these tripwires, but you do not want to break any of these tripwires. And normally I would just shoot them. Don't do that. It will destroy this entire building. So be careful walking through here. Sort of plan your escape, or just follow what I do. so you can jump over them, remember. These head crabs can be lethal, so take care of them as soon as you see them. Now break this box. You'll thank me later. But you can duck under this one. And then you get into here, take care of that head crab as fast as possible. Jump over this one, turn on this. And the reason I said to break the box is because the box will hit this tripwire. But you can actually stand under it. But you see where those lights are flashing, that's where you need to go. So make a running start, get on it, and then head down the elevator safely. Keyword is safely. When you get down here, there's some more supplies you can gather. So you can take your time doing that. Kind of. And then, as you can see here, there's it's called a hive hand, and what it does is it's kind of like the alien grunts have, where they'll shoot bees at you. So you can use that as a weapon. But as soon as we start walking over here, we'll be greeted by a security guard who is not going to have that great of a fate if we're mean. But yeah, there were some Marines chasing him, so you can take care of him on his behalf. So I'm actually going to go back into the last level here and bring him with us. He's getting shot immediately because this guy didn't die. But anyway, so you can bring him into the next level change. Now, in this truck, there is a turret, so... I am wrong. That is in Black Mesa, if you've ever played that remake of this game. I would recommend, but I got confused between the two games. But anyway, when you walk out here, sort of take it slow. You'll see above you that there are some alien controllers that are gonna, I don't actually know what they're called. But you really don't have to attack these alien grunts. You'll see why. Is the military is actually going to take care of that on your behalf. Unfortunately, our security guard friend did not make it. But as you can see, there is a new tank that we're going to have to deal with here. But looks like I'm out of rockets. But so I'm just going to supercharge my orange gun, and then we'll be able to destroy it in one fall swoop. So you can deal with that tank. It'll be the same nuisance that it was before, where it'll keep firing at you if you don't take care of it. But anyway, keep on walking here. Yep. And we're going to walk into this room, which is guarded by military guys. So you can take care of them rather quickly. And should be able to progress from there. Walk up the stairs here, and you may see this security guard. Now, he's actually super helpful, and before you get in here, reload all your weapons, and I'll tell you why. This guy is super helpful, and if you walk over to where it says authorized personnel, he's going to open this door, which is a storage facility. And if you take a look inside, there is ammo for literally everything, among other things. So you'll have full of everything, pretty much. And then in these boxes, there's some more health if you need it, among other ammo. So this guy's stash is pretty epic, but you can leave him there, kind of. Reason being is we don't need to worry about it. But as you can see, there's a guy here, so you can take care of him the same way that you've been taking care of the rest of them. And then you're going to walk on these generators to where the missile hit this wall on the ladder. So you can deal with that. And then when you get into here, try to avoid falling down because there are Marines there, but sort of just make your way into this floor here. That looks like he saw me. But when you get into here, you'll hear a plane flying by, and you'll see these alien controllers, or I keep calling them controllers, grunts. You can take care of them. But you also want to take care of this plane, is that this plane will consistently keep throwing Marines at you, so it's best if you just destroy it as quick as possible, and then if the Marines start coming out before you're able to destroy it, just kill them as they are. So it looks like one more rocket will do it, I think. And it'll take that plane down for good. Then we won't have to deal with it again. So anyway, we're going to come over to here. There's an alien grunt right here. Take care of him the same way. And you can open these doors. You're going to want to open these doors. And then hopefully everything will work the way I intended. And then we'll be able to...
Okay, I'll cover you.
If we bring this security guard with us, he should be able to... He's not the best at walking downstairs. But he'll be able to follow us into here. And you see that there's another authorized personnel door. So he can open that for you, just the same as the other ones. And then another huge area for us to take advantage of and get supplies from. Mainly HEV and first aid. But it'll bring you up here, and then the reason you're going to be up here is because you have to destroy this door with this turret. So take a couple shots there. Take a couple other shots because there are some alien grunts. Take care of them without actually having to interact with them. And then just head to there. That's the next thing you really have to do. Is walk in. Now this area I've never found a real correct way to do it. You can keep firing at the Vortigaunts and sort of make a run for it is what I'd recommend. Because they'll just keep spawning infinitely, so just, if you don't give them the time of day, then you're good. And then just take care of the soldiers here, as well as the Vortigaunts and the grunts that are over there. So you can jump over to there. You can destroy these boxes from up ahead. And if you need them, there's first aid. And it looks like we spawned a snark, which are not very nice. So there's always, at the top of this, there's all these snarks, and they're a pain in the ass to deal with. They are fast. They're faster than head crabs. They do worse things. They're a pain to deal with. Try my best to destroy them before they get close to me. I've never found a real good way to deal with them. It's just sort of throw grenades at them. I have no idea. I think that probably actually did it. But if you need any snarks, you can grab them there too. As we keep climbing through this duct, you'll see that there's this vent here. So break it, and then back up immediately. Reason being is, as you could probably hear, there's guys below us, so you can kind of deal with them from above, so we don't have to take them head on. These grenades are a little scary, so back up if you see them, throw them, in case they do end up landing up there. And then there's only 2 of them, so we could drop down after that. And if you need a battery, there's some battery there. If you need some health, there's some health there. So you can bring down these car platform things, and if you walk through the door, immediately back up because they're going to destroy it. And then they're going to open this right here, as I got blown back from. So you can start the car platform, and then we're going to try to take them out from up here. It's a couple Marines. So we got both of them there. And then you can come through into this area. Now, another turret here, and then we're going to destroy the door, which will lead to more alien grunts coming at us, which you can sort of just let them file in one by one, take care of them the same way that we were taking care of the other ones. I think there's only 4, so we can keep going forward now into here. Do not jump down. It is worthless to do so. Well, I screwed up. But anyway, there's a ladder here in case you do screw up. So you're technically fine, but jump onto this area here, and then you can jump onto this platform. Shouldn't have wasted 2 shots on the same guy. But It's not the end of the world if you do fall down, as you see. So this wall's going to open up. You can take care of that grunt. But now there's a fight between Marines and grunts here, so you can deal with them on your own pace. I always just sort of take a aerial view of the battlefield. That way you can guarantee you'll win. There's still a grunt alive, I'm pretty sure. And that box can safely get you down. But anyway. So you can deal with... Oh, that's where he is. He's way up here. So 2 shots will do it. Now this area we can't get to yet, so where you're going to head is over here. Oh, there's some shotgun ammo here in this little hole. We're going to use this platform to jump. There's a security guard. There's not. I forgot I killed him. Anyway, you're going to jump into this water here. Then you're going to go into this pipe. But get ready to back up. As soon as you see there's going to be a soldier here. He's going to throw a grenade at you, or a det pack. Get into the water and just sort of watch. You'll see that if you get into that, you will die. So then climb into the pipe after it's gone and it's safe to actually do so. And you're going to get some retribution on this guy. So you're just going to climb in, and you can take care of him immediately. So then walking into here, see these Marines having a grand old time with these head crabs. And you will too if you're not careful. So you can just sort of snipe above. But it looks like this guy lived. So if you need armor, health, by all means go get it. If I can climb the ladder properly. But anyway, so you'll see this aptly placed valve. All you gotta do is click E once, back up, or else she'll fall down. And then go on the ladder into another pipe. A lot of pipes and vents in this game, if you haven't noticed. And so you keep booling here. And there's a couple Marines here, so you take care of them. We start at the bottom here. There's another guy around the corner, this corner. So pre-fire is your best friend. And then we're gonna head upstairs now.
Stand back. Hello.
I always love that. He just... Hello.
Okay.
But anyway, so you want him to follow you. He's going to follow you down these stairs. And he's going to open this door for us. So, hopefully. And so, we're going to wait for that. And then we're going to go through this. You have to bring him again.
And we might stand a better chance if we team up.
And so, just keep walking here. Make sure that all the enemies are dead, or dying in that case. He's just going to keep following you, hopefully. Yes, he will. And just lead him into this little hut here. He's going to open this door for you, which is how we advance. So, you'll let him do so. And then we're going to get into the next area. Now, be very quick about this. Run immediately to this area all the way over here. Terrible at bee-hopping, but gets the point across. But anyway, so there's a couple health kits here if you need them. Use this to jump. You can land in the water. You won't take any damage. Now we're going to see this controller. So go towards where the lights line up is where the bomb target is going to be. So you're going to want to use these bomb targets to your advantage so that you can get out of here. There's a gargantuar behind us, so you really need to be fast about this. So really what you have to do is you have to destroy the silo entrance thing that I did first. Then you're going to want to destroy the walls here. And then you're going to want to destroy these... trying to make sure I get in the right place. Okay, so the gargantuar already sees us. But you're going to want to destroy those little generator things, and then it'll destroy this tower, for which you can climb on and then you won't have to deal with Gargantuar. So you got to do that kind of fast, because the Gargantuar won't die to natural things. So just keep walking down this path. And it looks like we made it, as you see, Lambda Complex. So we're going to climb into here, as you can see, the Lambda Complex, and it'll get us into the next chapter, but I'm going to lead you through. Just climb into here, the rocks are going to keep falling. All you got to do, walk into that area, get in here, and then you can get into this next area here. So this little office. So this is the next chapter, and we'll get to that in just a little bit. I want to thank you for watching this episode, and more than ever, take care.